Switching gears here to another big weekend in the NFL. There's a major rivalry game Sunday night, which means it's time for kickoff with Kornacki, our expert, NBC News chief sports data analyst. You've got like the best titles in the business. Steve Kornacki back with his big board. He's going to break down the big games for us. Let's start with that Sunday night game. Al Roker predicted a Buffalo win over the Pats.
Ooh.
What are we thinking, Steve?
I'll tell you what.
Big board said.
Give you the matchup here. It's the Pats at 2-2. It's the Bills at 4-0. This is the first week of October, and the Bills, if they win this game and go to 5-0, they're going to be 3 games up on everybody in the AFC East. So you talk about prime position potentially for winning the division. First week of October, they could have that kind of a lead if they win this game. But standing in the Bills' way on Sunday night, the upstart, maybe, New England Patriots. Now, there's a little despair in New England this morning. They were eliminated last night. The Red Sox were by the Yankees.
Boo-hoo.
But is there hope? Is there hope for the Patriots? They did have a big win last week over the hapless Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
And also, how about this? This is the last season the Bills are playing in their current stadium. Okay, now 53 times the Patriots have played the Bills in this stadium.
Jeez.
The Pats have won 31 of those games. I wish this would be more dramatic. 31 wins for the Patriots. There's only 4 NFL teams with winning records in this stadium. So are the Bills a little bit nervous? Well, we can tell you this. They are calling this game a whiteout. That means they're telling their fans, wear white to the game.
Oh, wow.
They're going to have special uniforms. They want to create an intimidating atmosphere. Maybe a little nervous. Of course, a different kind of whiteout for the Bills. You may remember last year, they had a natural whiteout.
Right. Yes.
They had a blizzard. They told the fans, show up early and bring a shovel because you got to dig out your seat.
But the new stadium will have a heated field and all that stuff.
Check this out. You know the deal, Al. Look at this is what the new Bills Stadium will look like. You know, not a dome, but they got this canopy, so shovels probably won't be necessary in the future.
I didn't realize they were doing that. That's really cool. All right, let's talk QBs. Josh Allen, we know, won MVP last year, but where does the Pats QB stand up?
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen, truly one of the top quarterbacks in the league right now, him and Mahomes. But look at Drake May here. Now, he's certainly not anywhere near that level yet, but what a start he's off to here. 7 touchdowns. He threw for 2 last week in that big win over the Panthers. Does have the 2 picks. Look at that quarterback.
I didn't know it was that high.
Ran for a touchdown last week. And I'll tell you what, we say the Patriots come into this game, 2-2. They had a game against the Steelers where they turned the ball over inside the Pittsburgh 5 twice. 5 turnovers in that game. They could have won that game. They probably should have won that game. They could be coming in tonight to this Sunday night game at 3-1. So, again, when I say there might be some hope in New England, they're looking at Drake May as the reason for that.
All right. Well, they're going to be playing in Buffalo, so you got a little Buffalo trivia for us.
Well, of course, we think of Buffalo. We think of many things, but maybe we think about buffalo wings.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
The deep fried chicken wing with all that butter and blue cheese, all those delicious things.
Yeah.
So how many years have buffalo wings been eaten in Buffalo? When did they originate? Was it 32 years ago, 57 years ago, or 61 years ago? I think Al might know this.
He's got an advantage, though.
I'm going to start at the Anchor Bar.
57?
Right? We're going to Buffalo, the Anchor Bar. So
All right.
I'm going to go with 57 also.
I'm going with B as well.
What are you doing, Al?
357.
I said B.
57? I'll take A.
Craig's going out on his own, like on the Family Feud.
I am.
32, 57, the correct answer. Nobody got it. 61. But a point to Dylan because she did correctly identify the Anchor Bar as the originator. Of course, another great rivalry, Anchor Bar versus Duff's. That's the story for another day, though.
Both good. I've had them.
Great.
I've had them each.
Well,
Steve, thank you. That was great as always, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Don't forget, Sunday night, Bills hosting the Pats coverage starting at 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.